Good morning. Hi, this is Diane Peters from jcharvesinvestments.com. How are you doing today? I hope you had a great weekend. Well, today I'm going to talk to you about my experience with my brackets. March Madness is upon us, and honestly, I never used to be that excited about college sports. I was more into the pros, but in the last almost a year now, I've really been into college sports because to me it's so exciting. These young men are not getting paid immediately, women as well. And I just look at them as the motivation behind them. It just impresses me so much. And especially this weekend. In my brackets, mind you, I had 5 of them. All 5 of them, I had Virginia going all the way. Well, as you all know, that got busted by Team UMBC. You know what that means? Neither did I until this weekend. They beat Virginia. Now, when Virginia walked on that court, immediately I could see this underdog, as they called it, was wiping the floor with these people. I mean, you can have all the talent in the world. You can have all the degrees in the world. But I'm telling you right now, don't believe the rankings. They tell you if you get a college degree, you're going to do this. If you get a master's degree, you're going to do this. If you get a doctorate, you're even going to be greater. I can tell you right now, the rankings in life mean nothing if you don't have motivation. Those young men from UMBC went on that court and made Virginia, look like they were not even alive. And that wasn't the only team that took over. I was shocked at Buffalo beating a number 4, Arizona. That was surprising to me. Tennessee, ranked number 3. They were taken out. You have to understand that no matter what degrees you get behind your name, no matter what status you get in life, you can't teach motivation. Now, there's a quarterback that's being ranked pretty high. I think his first name is Josh. I don't remember because right now I'm totally out of pro sports and into college. But I think he went to UCLA. And the one thing that one of the news commentators said was, they don't know if he really has the motivation, what it takes to make it in the NFL. Because let's face it, in college you are playing with some players who will never see the light of day as far as pros are concerned. And when you get to the pro level, no matter what sport you're in, everybody's just as good as you are. Some excel, obviously, but that's just the way life is. But the one thing you can't teach is motivation. You either have it or you don't. Some people are so caught up in the level in life in which you are, but at the end of the day, it doesn't take all that to be successful. It really takes belief in yourself and your abilities. Sometimes it takes just this blind faith that you just believe that you can do this. And you're not looking and comparing yourself with other people. You're looking at the fact that, no, I can do this. I like sports because it has this mindset that no matter what is going on, if you focus and you believe and if you put everything you have into what you're doing, you can be a success. I don't care what anybody tells you. And the minute those underdog teams, as they want to call them, I don't know if I call them that, it's just that they had never played, the high-ranking teams had never played a team that believed they could beat them. And the number 1 teams that I was seeing, or the number 2s and 3s, they started believing they were just that good. The well-knowns like North Carolina and, Tennessee and even Xavier. They all, I believe, the teams, because some of the games were going that down to the last 5 minutes. One of the teams, I think it was Xavier, had a 20-point lead. It was unbelievable that this team that was playing them just said, we don't care what you rank. We're going to beat you. And that's what it takes. It takes that kind of mindset. I don't care what your ranking is. I don't care who you are. We're going to beat you. That's a mindset you have to have with life. I don't care where I came from. I don't care what cards I was dealt. It doesn't matter. I'm going to make it out of here. So I like when Gary Vee talks about stop complaining. It's your state of mind. You keep complaining, this happened to me, that happened to me. Let me tell you, there are some devastating situations that happen in life that can take you out of the game. I'm not talking about that because I've never really faced some of the life crippling things. I had a car accident. Yeah, it changed my life. But I still have the ability to move, and thank God for that. So I'm not even talking about people like this or situations like that. I'm talking about us that might not have been given the we're against all odds. We were not supposed to make it. I'm a single mom. I have 2 children. I'm not going to be. I'm going to live in a ghetto. If you believe that mindset, if you believe what people have been telling you, stop complaining and use that to motivate you to get out of that mindset. The best story I ever heard, and I don't remember the girl's name. Her mother was a drug addict prostitute. This girl was living in a car, and she made it to Harvard University. You tell me, would that girl had any different? If she didn't have a bad situation, I don't know what could. Imagine, you are keeping your household alive, and then you get kicked out and you're living in a car. You graduate, you go all the way through school, you have no support from your family, and you make it to Harvard University? Now, mind you, I'm telling you, that's not status, but for someone like that, that is huge status. That is just showing. It's not where you came from, it's where you end up. And you don't end up until you're in the ground 10 feet under. As long as you're alive and you're breathing, you can do this. You can't teach anybody motivation. You're either motivated or you're not. You either believe the lies or you don't. Get focused. Stop believing what people are telling you about yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe that you can do it. I believe in God. So my thing is God. God is the only one who's perfect. God's the only one that's going to be there when no one else is. God is going to get me where I need to be. I just have to start believing it, and I just have to, when the challenges and trials in life come, I just have to focus on where I want to go and just keep going. Thank you all for listening today. I really enjoyed it. I'm really getting a kick out of March Madness. I'm really enjoying these games, and I don't want them to end because, to me, I get total excitement behind them because I'm always looking at that team that steps on that court. That team that steps on that court, if they don't have motivation in the first five minutes, they're never going to get it. Just get motivated. Every day you wake up, thank God for being alive, and get motivated. Get going. Thank you for listening today. Have a great day. God bless. Diane Peters from jcharvestinvestments.com.